Hey y'all, it's Tiffany Lee. Welcome back to my channel, and please ignore the ring light glare in my glasses. But anyways, I want to thank Curlsqueen for sponsoring today's video. They sent me some hair and I'm going to be reviewing and installing it with you guys today. So stay tuned. So of course I'm going to do the unboxing with you guys first. I haven't even taken it out of the FedEx packaging yet. I wanted to open everything up with you guys. Y'all, look at this packaging. It is so pretty. I could not wait to open it up and see the hair. I'm like a kid in a candy store right now. And you guys, we have goodies. The fact that they're gold makes it even better. I must admit, their packaging is top tier. So the first item is this really cute Tangle teaser brush. I will be using this today. The next item they gave me was this gold bonnet. This is also really cute and it has a drawstring on it. That's helpful because I hate when my bonnets get all stretched out and I can't fit them anymore. And now we're gonna get to see the extension. They're in this baby pink satin bag, which is also really cute. So they sent me their light yaki texture. This will be my first time trying out light yaki, so I'm pretty excited about that. Now that I have my hands on it, I'm actually surprised. It's a lot softer than what I thought it would be. There's only a little texture to it, but it's still super soft but not super silky, so it'll blend better with our hair. Also, one of the first things I noticed was that the weft row was really thick, so it appeared that the wefts were really long, and also the hair was full from weft to end, so that's definitely a plus. And y'all, something that is huge for us that I know y'all would like is that Curlsqueen did a luxury upgrade and their bundles are 150 grams per bundle, when typically bundles are 100 grams or less. So basically 2 of their bundles equals 3 to 4 bundles. So I only need 2 bundles for this install, even though it's 20 inches. Now that's impressive. And not only is that impressive, but it'll save us a lot of money. Now let's install it. So first I separated my leave out, and as you can see I only have a little bit of leave out at the top. And now I'm just making a part down the middle of my head so that I can do 2 cornrows in the back. But before I do my cornrows, I'm going to use some wild growth oil and moisturize my scalp and my hair. I'm not leaving any hair out in the front, just a little baby hair. So now I'm just doing my cornrow, and I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side. And y'all, I literally just spilled oil on my shirt. I don't know why I didn't put a cape on before doing this. This is not going to come out. Oh well, so I just continue to oil my scalp, and I'm going to do the other cornrow. So I connect the 2 cornrows in the back by taking the last braid, feeding it into the current braid that I'm doing, and then tucking the end of that braid underneath. So next I'm just going to take my black wig cap, put it on my head, and then I'm going to use my Got2b glue spray and spray it all around the perimeter of my head and around my leave out, and blow dry it until it's dry and stuck. And y'all, I'm not trying to spray it directly on my edges. I'm trying to spray it right behind my edges. So right here I'm just blow drying it while pressing it down so that it's stuck in all of the areas that I sprayed it. Now I'm going to take some 30 seconds Salon Pro Weave Wonder Wrap and apply it all to my cap using my dye brush. But this time I'm going to take a hand towel and put it across my shoulders just in case it drips. Once I'm done, I spray my Got2b glue spray everywhere that I applied the Wonder Wrap so that it dries faster. And then I sit under the dryer for about 25 minutes until it's dry and hard. Once it's dry, I take my shears and cut off all of the excess cap around my perimeter before installing the extensions. So now it's time to install my extensions, but first I'm going to put a cape around my neck just in case any glue drips. Y'all, look how long the wefts are. And like I said, the hair is full from wefted ends. Like, I hate when extensions have extreme split ends, but these seem to be pretty even. So I'm going to be using Salon Pro 30-second hair glue as always. I'm just going to take this first piece of extension and I'm just going to measure it across the nape of my head so I know exactly where I want to cut it. I want it to frame the nape of my head, so it's going to lay in a small U shape. Once I measure it, I cut that piece off. I add a little hair glue to the weft of the extension and place it exactly in that spot. Measure the next track the exact same way and lay it in the exact same position right above the last one, just coming a little further up right above my ears. And I'm just going to keep laying them in the exact same position but coming up further toward the front of my cap every time. Sure if you noticed, but I'm actually laying these tracks pretty close together because the wefts are so long. There's actually enough extensions to make my hair like really full. So I want to say so far I did like 4 rows going straight across, and this is how it should look. Next, I'm going to lay them so that the hair is going toward my face, and I'm going to start directly underneath my leave out. I'm going to do that for about 3 rows before I start filling in the middle. So I ended up doing 4 rows going toward my face, and this is how it should look. And now I'm just going to fill in the middle going straight across. And take note of how full this hair looks already. I lay my tracks pretty close, and this is how much hair I have left. And mind you, it's only 2 bundles. So I'm starting to fill in the middle, laying the tracks across, one above the next. And I'm just going to repeat this step until I get to the very top right beneath my leave out. Okay, y'all, so this is the last piece and I'm laying it directly beneath my leave out. Now it's time to style it. I'm going to cut layers throughout my entire head, but I'm going to start with framing my face. Right here, I'm just cutting out my leave out. A lot of times I do this step last after I'm done installing my entire head. Now I'm going to use Cheese Silk Infusion Serum and rub a little throughout my extension. And then I'm going to straighten my hair out a bit. It's already pretty straight, so I don't need to do too much. All I needed was this hot comb to get my desired look because I'm going to be adding some curls in my hair anyway. Then I use the same heat protecting serum again to straighten out my leave out. Once I was done straightening my hair, I used some Kimber finishing spray to hold everything in place. And my hair does actually blend really well with the extensions. Once my leave out was laid, I used a little Ebon edge control to lay my edges a bit more. And finally, I curled my hair. I use camera finishing spray while curling my hair. I like to spray it on before I curl it and after to hold it. All of the products used will be listed in the description. So I'm finally done curling my hair, and I'm just going to spray all of my curls with finishing spray before and after I take out the clips, because I need my curls to last. See what I mean? Just look at those curls. So you guys, this is the finished product and it came out super cute. Turns out 2 bundles was definitely enough. And again, I'm wearing 20 inches of their light Yaki Weft extensions. I've been wearing this hair for a few days now. And at night, all I do is put it in the bonnet and it still holds the curl in the morning. It's still super soft, and so far it hasn't tangled or frizzed yet. If you would like to purchase extensions from Curlsqueen, their link is listed in my description, along with my personal code for you guys to use. And don't forget to use that code if you want a discount. If you enjoyed this review, please like this video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all later.